Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. I wish you all a nice start for the week and of course good luck with your trades. So we're gonna start with the daily for Bitcoin where we have our channeling here on the bull run 1 2 3 wave 3 exited of course this base channel, entering the corrective channel for a wave 4 breaking the corrective channel as a phase 1. Phase 2 breaking, of course, the base channel after it, and of course entering the acceleration channel onto the midline as we would like to see for a wave 5. After this, we see, of course, the correction, a very complex one, hitting again the middle of the base channel, kind of claiming that this impulse is finished, because once you leave, normally in an impulse, once you leave the acceleration channel, that means, of course, as this impulse is done. However, in this case, based on Elliott wave, we have 11112s. We have covered 4545, and you still potentially have a one more wave 4 and a 5 to be unfolding towards the upside. Therefore, of course, the possibility here plays as one more wave towards the upside, which it might the momentum start to, of course, shrink towards the downside, as you can see, and potentially here we still can, of course, break this base channel one more time and going again to hit, but this time, of course, the lower part of the acceleration channel, and then moving towards the downside. Now, as we mentioned before, we have another corrective channel here. If you can see, today we saw some green. We broke, of course, the phase 1 where we broke the corrective channel, which is very good signal. The second phase right now is to break again, of course, as this base channel. Once we break it, we are expecting, of course, at least to go to the mid point here between the base and the acceleration channels, and moving sideways, or potentially, of course, using this base channel as support again, and moving finally for a wave 5, whether it reach the acceleration channel one more time or not. This might be, of course, your main wave 5 if this scenario happens. If not, if we move only to this area as a wave 5 here potentially, we might see, of course, actually not a wave 5, we might see 3 waves only toward the upside, because you need, of course, for 5 to consider it as an impulse. In this case, if you get only 3 waves and we come back to this area, well, the indication for a bear market would be a base channel broken again toward the downside. If this happens, therefore, of course, it is done. We have 3 waves down, 3 waves up. We are looking for a wave C towards the downside as a bear market here, which is very fast bear market, almost finished. More than the half of it, you might have only one aggressive move toward the downside around, of course, the 51 and the 70K, where we have a very strong area as a support for Bitcoin, never built like this one before. And of course, we might see a new bull run towards the upside, towards the 200K from there. And this is, of course, a very nice opportunity for Bitcoin. We're gonna see very fast cycles moving for very high in the next few years. Now, if we dive a little bit in the count here for the bullish, as I mentioned, so all what we are looking for right now in the bullish scenario, because we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This wave 5 has started with 1, 2, 1, 2. You need 3, 4, and a 5 to finish the wave 3 in a wave 5 as well. And then looking for another final wave 4 and a 5. And that because you have double 1, 2 here. You need double for 5 to make sure that you are in wave 5 here, that you're gonna finish, of course, the bull run over there as a wave 1. Therefore, if this happens, we have to make sure, of course, that we're gonna have a new bear market and not like the one that we might have here. We're gonna start a new bear market, of course, from there, ABC, which it might take, of course, a few years for the next price action. And of course, in case that we are in the bearish scenario, which is of course a bear market very fast, giving you opportunity for higher prices in an expanding flat wave B. Even the wave B is not finished yet. We need the 1.38, 126K, where we are looking for here potential ABC or WX and a Y. Here you still have, of course, an A. Rather than a wave 1, you have an A, B, and this is your wave C as an impulse final wave to be unfolding, probably hitting only the 126. And then, if this happens and we see the price breaking the base channel again towards the downside, okay guys, it's done. We're moving towards this area, of course, as an expanding flat ABC 72K, 66K. If we move inside a Bitcoin here on the 2 hours chart to see what happened today in this move towards the upside, we can see clearly that we have, of course, an impulse unfolding as a wave 3 here as expected. In the blue scenario, we have double 1 2 1 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, finishing, of course, a major wave 3 in the blue scenario. And in this case, right now, we are looking at 1 2 3 4 and a 5, and not finished even yet. You still need one more leg toward the upside to finish this exactly extended wave. And of course, we're looking later on for a 4 and a 5, a 4 and a 5 to hit, of course, the blue area, the blue zone that we are expecting for wave C in a wave B, of course, for an expanding flat. And then we're going to take it from there. If corrective, okay, one more high. If impulsive, and we break the base channel that we saw in the daily, therefore, okay, we're moving in a wave C, expanding flat. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin for today. We're gonna watch what we gonna happen. Potentially, yes, today we're gonna, of course, take the high probably and continuation for higher prices, guys. Bitcoin has to take as is a blue box, whether it is bearish or bullish. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.